Ow. Woo!
Life is great as a Kirchanen. And having our family every day and with our small little adventures that we are a part of every day is so special. And every moment they all come together to tell the story of our life, and it's so beautiful. Kirchanen life is beautiful.
My name's Gio, and I'm 8 years old. Pretty much it. My name's Singing, and I'm 5.
Beth and I have been married a long time now, 15 years, so being 37, you kind of wonder what happened to the last 10 years. And those little babies are now all grown up and giving you sass. And so, yeah, what is life like? Lots of yelling in the background and lots of slamming doors. But in general, like, I drive around nowadays, and man, I would hate to have life end anytime soon.
Day in the life of Daniel Carter.
That's exactly a regular kind of family right there. Get in, boy. That's like a family day in the life. Laugh a little bit, fake laugh. Chin up a bit. Now, huge fake laugh. Let me see.
Bless us, O Lord, for these our gifts which we are about to receive. From the mouth of Christ our Lord, amen. And Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
Heart spirit,
Nose, baby.
How do you do that?
I have no idea.
Seth and I have been together for a very long time, and when we were like real young, dating and throughout college and everything, dating, we'd always talk about what it'd be like to have a family and have kids and what that would be like. And it's so funny when you like talk about it and you dream about it, and then when it becomes like real life, like you're living that dream.
Okay, that's never happened. Seriously, dude.
Dad, why'd they stop the time?
Out of bounds, timeout.
I'm into cinematography, obviously, and photography, so I try to which means I work too much. But when I do have time with the kids, I try and really settle in with them and sort of be in the moment, So I sometimes hug my little one and just envision I'm in like a slow pan movie, from overhead with like beautiful music playing, because those moments are running out, I think. They're getting too big to hold, and Gio doesn't always want to hold my hand anymore walking into school because he's 8 now. So yeah. No, everything's good. We're very, I guess you'd call it luck, but luck is like what, putting yourself in the position to be lucky. So that's what we try and do.
I always thought I would have girls. I have 3 sisters, 4 girls total. So I don't really know anything about little boys. Like, I just always thought I was gonna have girls. So when I had Gio and we didn't know if we were having a boy or girl, when they said it was a boy, I was like, oh my gosh. And Seth was really excited because he's like, was all into sports and stuff like that. But like, being a mom of little boys has been really fun. I mean, they're like so funny and they're so adventurous and they're always dirty and sweaty. And that's like hilarious to me, how they're like the quintessential little boys. You know, they're like everything you would think a little boy is.
He sometimes feels crackles with me, but right now, not so much. I think you had 4, I get 2. Yeah. There you go. You should crackles! Yeah. Hey, Piggy Buggy. Oh my gosh.
I definitely wanted boys. And Beth handles it quite well. I mean, hell, even the dogs are boys. So we joke around, it's her and her 4 boys.
My mom, she snuggles a lot, and she's a big talker. She does not snore, so it's technically like sleep with her a lot. And then my dad, he kind of snores. My brother, he's like.
Wow, well, Gio is very competitive, which is good and bad, right? It can push him to do better, and it can push him to sort of have his emotions to get the best of him at times. But I tell people he's just the best kid ever. I mean, compared to other kids, he's just like the best thing ever. I mean, even though sometimes we're hard on him, I think he's destined to be pretty successful, pretty driven. So yeah, I'm super proud of him and where he's gonna go, and really amazed, just amazed at what he is.
So Cece and Moondog.
Tell me about Cece.
He has a hat and a cape.
Tell me about what's he doing?
He hugs a lot of people and is soft.
Hanky is very determined. He's very teachable. Like, he'll listen to you and apply whatever you're teaching to what he's doing, and that's amazing. Some people just they don't want to be taught. It's hard to teach them, but Hanky's not that way. And that's an awesome trait to have. And I'm just so proud of them for being their own unique individuals. They're a lot of fun, and I can see the young people that they're becoming. And even though they might get frustrated, I'm just trying to always encourage them to be better people and people that people will look up to someday. Young adults that people will look up to someday.
And I asked, since Fudge is only 5, no, he said.
How much do you love your mom and dad?
One thumb up.
Seth he keeps life interesting all the time. All the time. I'd say it's not even every year he has a new adventure that we're going to follow on. It could be every 6 months there's a new adventure. And that's a lot of fun. You can't get bored in the marriage and you can't get bored in life. Everything's an adventure.
I still think she's incredibly beautiful. Shockingly, I don't know why. I'm just so lucky. I can't even wrap my mind around it, So I'm still obviously very attracted to her. She's just awesome. And that bubbly personality is very, it just fills up the room, It's instant. It's she's a movie star. And she has the ability to just be happy through anything. And so she support me in every crazy idea I've ever had. Never said no, and she's always there. And so that feels really good, And I've taken on some new adventures of late, Focus 3 and marketing jobs. So she's always there to help, and she's incredible. She is the best. I tell everyone, like, seriously, she's just better at me than everything. Talking to people, being a parent, organized. She wins all the photo awards. Yeah, she's incredible.
Really, Peter?
It's funny, right off the bat, when someone asks what does it mean to be a Christian, it's strange to hear, because I try to be very humble and confident at the same time, and I'm trying to instill that in my kids. Being humble and confident. So humble and not boastful. So even just saying those words is like, I feel like it's even boastful trying to talk about what your name and what your family means to you in that way. But in general, I think I was brought up by parents who showed me what hard work was, what discipline and hard work can get you. And in the end, I really am hoping to instill that in our kids so that they have that same sense, the same sense of confidence and humility, and just striving to be the best version of you. So I'm hoping that the four of us can be the best versions of ourselves and keep getting better.
That's what.
What do we say? Hanky?
Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. No. Sweaty man?
What do we say?
Sweaty man? Buffy.
Barfy.
Barfy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Barfy!